Malachi Brown accepted responsibility for his role in the crash. In exchange, he could face 18 months in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised probation in which he's not allowed to drive. He also agreed to do 40 hours of community service. Soft-spoken in the courtroom and silent leaving the building. 20-year-old Malachi Brown is now awaiting a final decision by a judge on the deal. Brown pleaded guilty to 6 counts of negligent vehicular manslaughter. He faced up to 60 years in jail but accepted a plea deal for much less jail time. It's in connection with the March deaths of 6 highway construction employees working on a drainage project on the inner loop of 695 in Woodlawn. Concrete barriers were installed to create a hard lane closure. This included a 166-foot gap to allow construction vehicles to enter and exit. According to court testimony, Brown, driving a white Volkswagen, traveled as fast as 122 miles per hour, narrowly missing other vehicles. Dashcam video from 2 drivers indicates Brown engaged in aggressive lane changes. Brown told investigators he was driving in the fast lane when co-defendant Lisa Lee, behind the wheel of an Acura, cut him off. He told investigators he had seen the Acura coming up in my right mirror, and the driver attempted to get over, hit my car, and lost control. Court testimony indicates Lee's vehicle also reached speeds of more than 120 miles per hour. She too aggressively changed lanes. Investigators say she was too close to the car in front of her and changed lanes, striking Brown while traveling 108 miles per hour. Brown's vehicle hit the barrier wall and came to a stop more than 800 feet away. Lee's vehicle started rotating and slipped through the opening of the barrier wall. It overturned several times, striking highway workers. Some of the victims' family members openly cried as those details and the extent of injuries were relayed to the judge. Investigators determined Lee was driving impaired by prescription medicine and cannabis. They say Lee's unsafe lane change was the primary cause of the collision that resulted in the death of 6 pedestrians, with her driving impaired, excessive speed, and following vehicles too closely as contributing factors. Investigators say Brown's speed and aggressive driving were contributing factors in the crash. Sentencing is March 28th. As part of the agreement, Brown waived credit for the time he spent in jail and on home detention. The judge will hear victim impact statements during sentencing, and he can modify the agreement. Brown's co-defendant, Lisa Lee, goes to trial April 1st. Reporting from Circuit Court in Towson, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.